Holy cow, it's cold this morning. Oh man, I'm glad y'all are here. Because nobody else is here and I'm not sure I want to be. But today, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna start putting down the floor. Gotta make a lot of little cuts for my wheel wells, things like that. And we'll see how long I keep going before it starts warming up. Y'all stick around. Let's have some fun. We're gonna build something.
It's Clarence Cadiddlehopper, and you're watching my YouTube channel. Woo, doggy, let's go build, break, or blow something up.
Alright, I've started laying this out, and I'm doing this kind of old school. I'm just going to do it with skill saw, jigsaw, things like that. I don't know where my 8-foot straight edge is, so, whoa, cold air. I don't know where my 8-foot straight edge is, so I'm going to do it with my T-square, and I'm going to mark the line. And you know what, I'm not even going to put anything down, I'm just going to freehand cut it. We'll see how good I do. Let's get started. All right, I am going to change my blade out. I want to go to a finished blade. And the reason being is I want the edges to be a lot smoother. I don't want to use a rough cut blade. So as you can see, this is a finished blade. Lots and lots of little teeth. That'll give me a better edge. Hey guys, remember, when you're changing blades on something, unplug it. Okay, so when you're fixing to cut something like this, you don't want your blade sticking down 3 inches, you know, well, like that. I'm going to set it to about the same depth as the actual wood itself. That'll make a easier cut, and it also keep you from binding up as quickly. Alright, I'm going to run about an 1/8 inch underneath. Deeper than what my wood is. I'm just going to keep going. Alright, the DeWalt for the win. Okay, so you notice when I cut the saw, I didn't let go of it. I didn't pull it up. I left it right where it was until it, you know, spun down. Keep myself from binding. What I'm going to do is, as you can see, cut. Get a little like that. We'll move it over so that end can help catch it. And I'm clear. We'll go back to cutting. I'm gonna put both hands on it before I ever pull the trigger. Then I'll start cutting once it winds up. So this piece is actually gonna be that front corner. It's like the circus. It's so cold that it just hurts my fingers. cold. Okay, so you saw that I put my wheel well down. That's so I can transfer some measurements off of it. I need to get the piece of OSB centered up where I need it so that my transfer marks are correct, and then we'll cut out the wheel well. Now, you're probably thinking, why are you taking so many measurements and getting that lined up? Why didn't you just, measure off the end? Actually, I wanted to see just how square this trailer is. In 8 foot, with my eyeball, I'm less than a 16th out of square. So it's gonna work, because that just may be me. And it may even just be my cut. I didn't do it on a table saw. I just did it with skill saw. No straight edge, no nothing. So, not bad. And honestly, guys, I'm sorry. I always seem to set up this camera to where you're seeing my backside. I've got to try to remember to do that different. But for today, it's gonna stay right there because it's out of the way. And I apologize. Woo. The more weight I lose, the looser my pants get. Hopefully y'all don't see nothing. Now, I'm going to switch over to the jigsaw. That's how it's going to be. Just like it. I messed up. I can't do anything about it, but I messed up. Instead of 1 inch, this should have been 2 inches in. Which means I need to cut another inch. Slide it in. Good stinking night. That's what happens when it's really cold. That's what I'm blaming it on. My walls are 2 inches thick. That means my wall would be sticking out, another inch past the edge of the floor. That won't work. I'll know better on the other side. If I was in town, a regular town, I would probably scrap this one. It's because I'm kind of that way. It's not gonna hurt anything. So I'm just gonna leave it. Besides that, it's my camper. It's not a big deal. It's still got a base plate that's gonna go on there and some other stuff, and so it'd be all good. See, guys, that's the rub. Can't staple it. But I got 3 other sides that I can staple too. All right, I've got to put some undercoating on this. Now I'm just going to tack this in place with a few screws. Alright, so I only tacked it for a very important reason. I've got to take it back off. I've got to treat the underneath. I'll put basically a truck bed liner on the entire bottom. I'll coat the whole thing, all the wood, so that it's sealed from the elements. You know, rain and stuff getting splashed up under it. Things like that. Okay, so I need 37 1/4 to the edge, so I need to add an inch because there's an inch overhang all the way around it. And the reason you do that is so that whenever you get your walls, and at some point whenever I do my siding, my aluminum siding, you can put your channel, you can put your protective bracket and connect it underneath so it protects that and that side edge. We have a floor. Now I gotta take it all back up, treat the backside. Never ending. All right, basically what I'm using is Rust-Oleum undercoating. All right, guys, I'm back for a moment anyways. You can see I put another coat on. I got 2 coats on it. Still just a hair tacky. So I'm gonna let it dry a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna put the floor back down on top and actually attach it. Let's see what happens. Okay, that was it.
That was it.
Say hi to YouTube. That's a redneck countersink. Put your screw in a little bit, pull it back out. Just take the tip and just wallow out a hole. There's your redneck tip of the day. There we go. We got 4. Redneck camper on its way. I hope you keep watching. Next episode, I'm gonna start the walls. Start laying out and figuring out exactly the heights of each cut because the entire roof is sloped. So, stick around. We'll be back with some more stuff. Say stuff. Come back and see me again, guys. There we go. How's that for an ending? Later. Hey, by the way, Merry Christmas if I don't see you before then.